maintenance, ma'am. That means I'll be performing regular checks on you from now on.
If anyone is listening to this, there's something I need you to do. If you ever meet up with your high unit 9S, I want him.
Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to Saturday Streaming with AD Gaming, continuing on our adventure in NieR Automata. I hope everyone had a good week. Now Saturday's here. I hope everybody's been partying responsibly. We're gonna go ahead and continue on with 9S and see how he was doing on his side of things through this story. Last week I remember pondering if there were actually 26 endings, since I got the A ending and I got the K ending. I'm sure after I finish 9S, I'll have the B ending. So then I'll have to decide whether or not I want to do all 26 endings or just try to figure out exactly which endings are, like, what do I have to do to get certain endings? Because unfortunately I didn't research it.
Whew. I think we've earned a breather.
Oh.
Say 2B, I was hoping we could talk about our next move. I'm worried about the damage we took in that last battle with the machines.
Oh,
Maybe we should return to the resistance camp to resupply and conduct maintenance.
All right, let's go back.
I think she asked me that before too.
Report. Mail notification received from access point.
Part of the reason why I don't want to look up any kind of guides or helpful hints for this game is I'm a bit worried for spoilers. I don't know when it happened. Well, it must have happened like early 2010 or something, in the early 2010s, where all of a sudden everybody across all walks of life, movies, video games, comic books, TV shows, all of a sudden everybody decided to just start posting spoilers everywhere they could. I remember when The Force Awakens was set to come out, and everything everywhere was spoilers. Now, of course, I can understand because it was a highly anticipated movie. You know, Star Wars was coming back, and you know, everybody was hyped for it, but there were spoilers everywhere. And it's gotten to the point now where it's been almost, how can I say, expected in a way when anything big comes out. Maybe that's also part of the normalization of making every movie a blockbuster movie instead of just just a movie for movie's sake, or to express an opinion or some artistry. And I think that's why a lot of American-made movies are kind of losing the pack. Nobody wants to be different. Nobody wants to try something new. Everybody's doing reboots, sequels. They already have. I mean, they've been going in the comic book treasure trove for a couple years now, and I think they're going to keep on doing it. It's like nobody wants to take a chance. And then you have the indie companies actually trying to do, to take a chance, and then it's like nobody wants to try it out. And that's not just movies. I'm talking about video games and everything, really. That everything has become kind of, the next Hollywood blockbuster. You know, you already know the directors that you expect them to give you something. You know, you don't want a musical from, well, if Stanley Kubrick was alive, but you don't want a musical from him. You know, you want something deep and philosophical. You want, the use of different angles and all that. So with expectations, it becomes so normalized. And now, because I'm playing an old game, obviously it is an old game. If I didn't want to be spoiled, then I would have played it years ago. But isn't that the thing, though? I mean, isn't that the whole reason of the part of the YouTube ecosystem of Let's Plays, where it's like, these are games or TV shows or movies that people have never watched before, regardless of how many times you may have played it or watched it. It's all new to me until I play it. So so that's doubly an issue. when you try to look up guides or anything, because everybody's gonna be like, "Oh, who hasn't played it?" You know, it's kind of like The Sixth Sense. Recently, if you guys have noticed, it was Halloween, like a week ago. It was Halloween, and of course, in the month of October, a lot of people were doing their reaction to scary movies and stuff. And The Sixth Sense was like, obviously, if you've seen it, then you know. But it's like, I don't know. It's like if someone tried to look up The Sixth Sense and then get told and spoiled it. It's like, well, what's the point of me watching it? And so that's why I don't really look up guides for this game, even though I'm sure they have plenty of helpful hints and how to beat certain side missions or what items I should be getting. But it's just like, I'm going to get on a FAQ and I'm going to read, and they're just going to start talking as if I've already beaten it, or I'm just doing it for the second time or the third time. And it's like, And that's the thing. I've already beaten the game, but obviously I'd like to, I'm playing the second part to 9SB, really. So I'd like to make sure that, I don't get it spoiled for me. Because I think a lot of times, and this happens a lot in movie reaction channels, if you actually watch them, when they watch very popular movies that you're surprised, they haven't seen yet. A shout out, and no shade, this is no shade to the reaction channels. I like a good reaction channel here and there. I do believe that they are a bit of...
Operator to 9S.
This is 9S. Go ahead.
I have an incoming message for 2B and 9S from the commander. Initiating playback. 2B, 9S. We've lost contact with several Yorha units that were on their way to the surface. Their black boxes are online, so we presume they're still alive. We've tracked the location of their signals, so I need all Yorha units on the surface to head over and investigate.
Absolutely.
End transmission.
I heard something about that back at the resistance camp.
Target location.
Let's go back.
First,
It's no shade to
I'm
reaction
worried about
channels
the other
or
androids.
let's play channels.
I should probably
really.
check this out as soon as possible.
It is a bit of the lowest common denominator. But I mean, it is what it is. You don't care for what the person plays. Really, you watch for the person. Or in the case of HoloLive and all the new animated AI avatars that are going about, you just watch for somebody's personality, really. So you what a lot of them do, or a lot of them say, excuse me, is when they watch a movie that's, you're surprised they haven't seen it yet. A lot of times they always say the same thing in the regards of a movie. Like, let's say The Shining, right? I'm a bit on Stanley Kubrick because I just watched The Shining again last week, as well as 2001: A Space Odyssey. If you haven't seen those movies, go see it. They're good. And the thing is, a lot of these reaction channels, right? It's funny what they mention when they say that they've never seen the movie. Yet, because of pop culture, because of references, because of pop culture and just the use of it and how many times it's copied, they've never seen the movie, but they've like seen the movie. You know what I'm saying? And I think detonate. And I think that's quite something to think about. Where, I mean, there are plenty of movies that I know that I haven't seen yet, because of the memes, because of pop culture references, because it's something becomes so popular, it's used in other forms of media, that it's almost like, have I watched it? And case in point, 2001: A Space Odyssey. Last week was the first time I saw the movie, but because of how many times I've heard of HAL, and everybody brings up that movie to talk about, I don't know, scope and different use of lenses and how many directors have been influenced by it. it made me feel like I've already seen it, you
Looks like
know?
our surface route's been cut off. Maybe we can get through from underground.
And not even that, you also have these YouTube vids that are literally just clips of the movie.
So 2B, those machines out in the desert look just like androids, right?
Right.
But we androids were modeled after our human creators. So why would machines try to look like us?
There's no point trying to work out unsolvable problems.
I suppose.
I didn't want to interrupt them. But it is just something I do think about, because, like I said, I've never watched 2001 Space Odyssey till last week, and yet, you know, it's like, at what point do you just envelop yourself in the zeitgeist and the pop culture and the references that you know, have already seen it without seeing it? And so, like a lot of these reaction channels that watch movies that I get surprised as to how they never watched it. A lot of them always say, like, you know, I've never watched it, but I've seen so many spoofs of it, references, memes of it, that it's almost like you did watch it. And going back to the YouTube videos that do these little clips, I remember when A Time to Die was coming out, or it was set to come out, and YouTube was recommending and doing a lot of like James Bond.
This is Tactical Support Unit Pod 042.
The hell is this?
Control has been assigned to 2B.
This is Tactical Support Unit Pod 153. Control has been assigned to 9S.
Combat data exchange requested.
What the hell?
Exchange accepted.
Proposal. Data should be exchanged regularly for greater efficiency.
Proposal accepted. Data will be exchanged regularly for greater efficiency.
End communication.
What the hell was that? We never had that. We never had that before. That's weird. Oh, we're meeting the carnival now. We're at the amusement park. So a carnival and amusement parks are different things then. Because you can have a carnival inside an amusement park, but you can't have an amusement park inside a carnival. Okay. But yeah, when No Time to Die was coming out, they were YouTube was being populated with so many scenes and iconic moments from the James Bond franchise from all different movies with Pierce Brosnan, Roger Moore, Sean Connery, all of them. So they would like literally just show you like the 5-10 minute clip that was so iconic in the movie.
The machines. The machines called them treasures. Each treasure had a different shape. Each treasure had a different shape.
They did something like this when we were playing as 2B, but it only gave us like a glimpse or something. Give me a second, guys. Hold on. Yeah, okay, we're fine. But yeah, so when No Time to Die, they just keep showing these clips, and they've been doing it for a lot of movies.
What the?
Well, this is weird.
Let's be happy together. Together. Together.
Oh. So with how technology has made us inescapable from being able to see something, and that's the thing, it's like, it's not even just movies will go into video games or bleed into music and all that. So you're trying to not be spoiled by this movie or something, you might, turn on the radio or, put on a podcast or a stream, and then the podcaster themselves or the song you're listening to references that, and you're just like, whoa, wait a minute, I didn't even know. So yeah, I mean, I've never seen that many James Bond movies, but because of how many times I've seen memes of it and from those movies, it's almost like, yeah, like, I kind of seen it. And on top of that, have you ever already seen spoilers it's not gonna make me want to see it again unless I really like the movie. There is a reason I still keep all my Studio Gilby films, even though I've seen them. Which, by the way, if you guys haven't seen Porco Rosso, that is an amazing Studio Gilby film. It does not get enough love. Excuse me. Oh, dude, I got 74 of these. No, I'm fine. But yeah, Porco Rosso. Everybody, when they think of Studio Gilby, Spirited Away, My Neighbor Totoro, Howl's Moving Castle, even though that was, I think, produced by Disney. Pero, like, nobody ever talks about Porco Rosso. The ace fighter pilot with the face of a pig. Like, it's such a good movie. Really, I can't jump off like that. Mira eso. Oh, there we go. Oh, are we gonna fight the singer now? No, we're gonna have to go on the roller coaster right before then. Surrender to love. Yeah. So then, extrapolating from that, you can have a sense of watching something without actually having watched it, like The Shining, 2001: Space Odyssey, Team America, World Police, any South Park episode, The Simpsons episode.
This gate isn't going to open. Maybe there's another way around.
If that could happen with movies, video games even, where, you know, there's been so many video games I never played in the past that at this point, if you don't play it within the first, 2-3 years of it coming out, it could easily be spoiled. If it can happen for stuff like that, for media, can something like that also happen with history, with real life? You know?
Where does this corridor lead?
Could it happen? I mean, could that not be what happens with the Mandela break? Mandela break. I'm sorry, I'm getting tongue-tied. With the Mandela effect, right? Where you think something goes one way, but then you watch it and it's like it was never done that way. Could that happen where, I don't know, it's a bit like history though in the schools we learn, right? We've never been, we can't relive World War II, but because of the movies, the memes, the jokes,
signals from that building over there.
Documentaries, does it give us an accurate portrayal? I mean, obviously, when something historical happens, you remember it. The sooner it is, sooner the more recent it's happened. But what are you gonna do about? Oh. She doesn't have anything. What did that?
Way through.
Let's look around for a route we can take.
This history itself not commercialized, how can I say, condensed. But condensed to a point where, I don't know, memes of it. Like, I don't know, I just think about, specifically World War II, because World War II, I can't tell you how many video games were made based on World War II, and movies, and everybody was talking about it, more so than World War I. And even though I went through school, and even though I took history class, World War I is just not what I think about, or I don't know much about at all either. And I always get confused as to who were the major opponents. Is that the one with the Tsar of Russia, right? Or Prussia, was it? That's the one where they assassinated him and then started the First World War. That's what it was, right? And obviously they didn't know it was going to cause a world war, but the assassination of was it Tsar Ferdinand? Is that what World War I was? But do you understand what it means is that the further we go away from those moments, is it going to be possible for history to just be condensed also? Like, oh, I don't need to go into detail about World War One, but you know, we just need to remember the quote unquote good guys, bad guys, the situation, you know, how did it come about. But we're gonna get past the point. We're gonna get to
These
a point
machines
where
are heavily armed. We'll
it's-
regret it later if we let them escape. So let's take them out.
yeah, I don't know, because it's like they're not bothering us, you know. And the thing is, I know more about World War II, as I'm sure that people older than me know probably more about World War One, maybe World War II as well. But then what about someone, I don't know, 10 years from now? You know, the 5-year-olds today, right? They're 5-year-olds, in 10 years will be 15. High school, right? Is 15 high school? Yeah, I think 15 is high school. They're in high school, taking world history, American history, right? European history, whatever. You know, how are they gonna think about World War One? You know, how condensed is it gonna be that it's more palpable for them to learn it? The same thing World War II. In 50 years, how is World War II gonna be taught? You know, all you need to know about World War II is what? It's the Yazis and the Americans. Throw some Japanese in there. You have kamikaze from that era.
What's
You
this?
know,
Analysis.
it becomes simpler in a way.
It is a device that propels humans on rails at high speeds for the purposes of amusement. It was commonly referred to as a roller coaster.
Humans sure are strange creatures.
And it becomes harder to, I guess, really understand the gravity of the situation, you know? I mean, look, war is terrible.
Hey, 2B?
That's
Yes?
People who know me well usually call me Nines, so... So what do you think? I mean, if you want to call me Nines, it's totally okay.
I'm good.
Oh, all right.
I don't know why they just decided for that to be the end.
Alert. Multiple resistance members detected beneath this room.
Let's move it on. Oh, we fell. Oh, wow, we do. Yeah, we do have to fight. I was waiting. I was like, it's going to be after the roller coaster ride. Do we have to fight the singing lady?
What the hell?
Our records don't say anything about a machine like this.
Oh, I can't hack it. No, that's why they had the big red X on it. It's because Triangle with 2B is to use her other weapon, but now with 9S, it's just it's to hack. Hey, back it up. Hey! Whoa. I did not take... I need to take a moment. I haven't been paying... I wasn't paying attention to my health. Yeah. And on top of that, history is always going to, you're only going to know history depending on who's the one that's teaching it to you. That's why I'm always fascinated by like other, like Let's Players or YouTube channels from other countries that, oh, come on. I'm not gonna die on this one. No. Nope. No. It's fine. We're going to load it up. Wait a minute. No, wait a minute. If I'm not mistaken, they actually did a save point here, so I don't have to. So I didn't lose my chips. That's the biggest thing that I hate about dying in this game. I don't want to lose my chips and have to fight her to get it back. But I think the shot. Yeah, it's fine. So we can just continue. Oh, okay. But like I was saying, that's why I like learning, watching history channels or documentaries from people from other countries, because they're going to see the same thing we do, Americans, in a completely different way. It's like Liara, if you guys played Mass Effect 1, which you should as well, it's a great game. Mass Effect 1, Liara, one of the conversations you have with her about, when you're trying to seduce her, she mentions how humans are different from the Asari. So Asari has a bit of a group mind, hive kind of mentality, hive mind, group think mentality, where a lot of them already know each other and a lot of it gets passed easily. But she mentions how humans are extremely special, at least to her, in the way that, you put two humans. What is the exact quote? She's like, you put 5 humans in a room, you get 10 different opinions. And that does speak to not only humanity, I guess, perspective on things, but just the way perspective works in general, Depending on where you're learning it from, you're going to get a different take on the same thing, World War II, I learned World War II from the American perspective. What is going on? Whoa, what the hell is this? It did this the first time with... I just have to be careful and use my spacing. Is it even doing chip damage? I learned most of my history from the, American imperialist system. So, it's gonna be. Oh. See, this did not happen with 2B, because why would it? What the f... When I hack into them, am I getting...
to hack us. If we take hacking damage, it'll affect our bodies as well.
Right. He's...
2B!
Wow. So I think he gets bits of memory. Yeah,
Corpses!
They get... I think 9S gets parts of memories when he hacks into
Are we
these
seriously
things.
being attacked with dead androids?
Wait, I don't think... 2B! I'm detecting black box signals. They aren't dead. They've been turned into weapons.
All right, this ends now.
Hey, come on now. So that's why I appreciate watching other Let's Players from different
I've almost
countries,
analyzed the
especially when
enemy's
they
hacking
play
pattern. I'm going to try to
video
hack it
games
back.
that were
Keep
like
it busy.
American made
You got it.
or take place in America, because I always wonder, what do they think of our country? How do they see us? I remember when I went over to Europe visiting, and it was so different because they didn't treat me, I guess, how I'll see this.
Alert. Set.
I'm running right into it, but it's because the camera is making it to the point where
Duration attack triggered by enemy consciousness data. Failure to destroy it quickly may lead to serious damage in memory regions.
oh, it's because they're still out there. So like especially games that are set in America or in places I've been, or I understand, because it's interesting to know what their perspective is on it. There's a few Let's Players that are playing Red Dead Redemption 2 for the first time, and as I watch them, I think about, like, do you, like, obviously to many Americans, we understand Georgia, we understand what the South is, we understand Florida, we understand the North, Yankees, what that means. We understand what Manifest Destiny was, what we think of California, all those things. But what does someone who's never, who doesn't live here, what do they think of it? And no matter, and no amount of fanboying and appreciation and reading books on it, I don't think it'll really give you that entire picture. Just because, I've seen it too many times with Japan. Way too many people love to think that Japan is the way they see an anime. It's not. So a lot of times they go to Japan and then they realize it is not what they think it is, what their animes told them, and then they get pissed. And it's like, bro, I don't know. Like I could read probably every history book and everything I can on Japan and Japanese culture, and I still won't get it. I still won't really understand it. Like, yeah, I'll understand the culture and I'll understand the norms, make sure I'm polite, but I just won't get all of it. Same thing with any other country, bro. Germany, Belgium, Austria, Italy. Like, I can read every history book, watch every movie, documentaries of it, but okay, I just will not get it unless you live there. And then again, you might, have to live there for a long time to really fully understand it. So, yeah. So that's just a shout out for our diversity, I guess. Just open your mind to different perspectives. Because that's really what diversity is, just opening your mind, or at least giving a moment to, think differently. That's all. It's not whatever people say it is. No, it's whatever I say. Listen to me. What are we doing? All right. Oh, hey, no, just shoot at them, Tubi. Don't. Just shoot at them. No, I was about to use an enhancement, which I should have done since the beginning, but what the? I do not like the missile right now. The thing is, we're so close to beating her. I do not want to mess it up for me and do something completely okay, there we go.
Pod!
Affirmative.
Go!
Do you? I remember. I have tried. I think 9S gets these memories when he hacks, or they hack him. Pretty skin, stylish accessories, looking one's best. That is definitely something that archaeologists could definitely argue in the future. But just having the pretty skin, the accessories, just looking good, that what makes you beautiful. What? You claimed it? On top of a mountain? Devour the body of an android to gain eternal beauty. That's also something of the old world. Many tales, many folklore, urban legends, old wives' tales, all kinds of stuff about. Oh, what do they call it? I think indigenous people call it like blood magic. Not blood magic. Body magic? Something like that. Where it's like devouring and eating your enemies is supposed to give you something from theirs too. It's like you're, and everybody knows, the whole thing about Bloody Mary, who, killed all the virgins and bathed in their blood to stay young and stuff. It's always been something. But I tried anyways. Is that why? Is that why she captured all those androids and has them on? Oh my god. She actually ate them. I almost vomited. Well, yeah, because you have all the oil and the metals and stuff, but it tasted like oil. Yeah. Oh no. Not a moment passed where I didn't strive to become more beautiful, but he still won't look my way. I even tried to learn a song. Songs can make someone have feelings for you. That's true. That's true, man. So I practiced every day. Oh. Damn. I ate more androids. I even ate machine life forms. She even, like, basically cannibalized herself. No, wait. Became a cannibal. That's what it is. But he still won't look my way. This is a depressing fucking poem, bro. Or a story. Good lord. Uh-oh. Oh man, this is depressing. But this goes back to what I've been talking about this game. It's like these machines, they learn from the old world. They read up on our magazines and look at, pictures and all that stuff. So they understand that concept, but they still don't get it. And it's a very mechanical answer. Oh, beauty is, obviously looking good and having these things. That's what the old world shows. But they don't get it. You lose something. Jesus. Oh man. So 9S has been getting these like memories, these flashbacks, these little like data packets that kind of give more of a backstory to our enemies.
Thanks for the
Man, that's
assist.
depressing.
Oh, you mean the hacking? No worries.
And he does, and he
Us
never
scanners are
brought
pretty good at that
anything
kind of thing.
about that up.
I've got your back anytime.
And he never had
We
brought
have to
that
save
up.
those androids.
Because I'd be like, damn, man.
I'm sorry, 2B. Their circuits are fried. I think they were only being kept alive by that enemy.
Oh.
Like, man, that's gotta put you in a state, man. You guys ever remember that TV show American Dragon? There was one episode, I always remember, there was one episode where he met the twins. They weren't fates, because the fates always come in threes. But it was the twins, and one was he had to protect them. These were mythical twins. And he had to like protect them or just make sure they were safe for a minute because they were visiting or something. And I always remember one twin was she was your typical cheery, bright-eyed girl, loved everybody and everything. She was so peppy and she was just chipper all the time. Nauseating. Yet she was the one. And then the sister, the twin, was the goth stereotype. You know, wore baggy
So,
clothes, never really spoke chipperly.
What is it?
That
Just
machine had some
very
pretty
blunt.
weird things to say, huh? It's almost like it had actual emotion.
The machines don't have feelings. You said that
Damn.
yourself.
Yeah, I
Yeah. It's weird. We're fighting like with the same concept of what we are. And so yeah, so the one sister's a chipper, happy, peppy kind of girl. Then the other sister, she's just a typical goth emo. She is just doesn't want to do anything. She seems so unenthused about doing anything for
Hostiles.
anyone. And this is where we meet Pascal.
You defeated Broken Machine. You saved us.
This thing is awfully verbose for a machine.
We repay you. Come to our village.
It could be a trap. Still, we should at least head over there and gather data, right?
Yep. And so it turns out that the sister, who was the peppy chipper one, she always saw the bad things that were going to come to someone's life. They could tell the future. And the sister who was, peppy and chipper,
This way. Here.
she always, she saw all the bad things in someone's life. Every single bad thing, inconveniences, terrible things, bad things. She was always the one that saw it. And likewise, the emo sister, she always saw the good of someone's life. She always saw what was going to happen, whether it was going to be good, amazing. She was always the one that would see something good. And I remember Jake, the main character, his name was Jake. I
What's
think
that?
it was, right?
Oh, right. You wouldn't have seen that before. They're sending supplies up from Earth to the moon and the bunker. There are no spare parts or fuel in space, after all.
And so Jake asked them once, he's like, wait a minute, if you see all the good stuff and you see all the bad stuff, why do you act in that way, And
So why don't the machines, or the aliens who created them, attack the bunker directly? They originally came here from outer space, right?
Well, there are a few theories about that, but no one knows for sure. Hard to tell what an alien is thinking,
and the sisters explained is that, well, I always remember the chipper one. She was like, well, even I see all the bad stuff in people's lives, but I get happy or I'm chipper because I expect or hope for something good to happen. So she's just always cheerful because, I see all this bad
Brother?
stuff, but I'm gonna be brother.
Why do we have
Oh
to
yeah,
wear
yeah. This is where they meet.
undergarments?
Yeah.
It's such a hassle. The records claim humans covered their crotches as they went about their business. Revealing one's genitals was seen as problematic. So just be quiet and wear them already.
They didn't wear these the first time.
But why are we eating this plant matter? Machines don't need to eat things like this.
That's true.
This is a type of fruit. Our data suggests that mankind gained great intelligence from consuming fruit. So quit griping and eat it already.
Newton reference.
All right, if that's what you want. But once we're done, can we play together for a bit?
Fine.
Oh, great. Then I'll eat lots of fruit.
Why are they learning to be humans? And again, they can understand the concept of it, but it's just not going to click. But I don't remember them being in underwear when I was playing S2B. That's otra cosa ahí. And of course, the emo sister, she was like, well, I always see the good stuff in people that, you know, she just needs to see the balance of it. And, you know, and she just, because she always sees things good, she doesn't really have that many things to be happy about.
Looks like they really don't want to fight.
Just like the other sister, that because she sees only bad stuff, she, you know, doesn't really have any reason to be sad. Just be happy then. I already know the bad stuff. Just be happy.
2B, we can't trust anything the machines say.
I understand that you see us as the enemy, but... Well, anyway, my name is Pascal. I'm the leader of this village.
Hola, Pascal.
Those who reside here desire nothing more than to live a peaceful existence. Look around for yourself. You'll see that it's true.
Fantastic. Oh yeah, what is down here? I don't think I really spent any time down here last time.
Excuse me, do you have a moment?
Oh, yeah, never mind, I did. This is where she tells me about her sister. Nice segue. Yep. Yeah, she went to the desert. Yeah, that's fine.
She sure cares about her little sister, huh? Still, it's pretty funny to hear machines talk about siblings. Do you think she just means they were built at the same factory or something?
Maybe.
There's something about this game because even though they're all waving the flags, I can literally start shooting them and probably destroy them all. I almost want to do it just to see what would happen, but at the same time I don't want to, because then I'm pretty sure it'll change the entire narrative. I don't know, I'm a bit scared to try it. Because they're not fighting me, you know? They're just there. They told us, hey, we don't want to fight you. So then for me to just start trying to kill all of them, it's kind of like, damn. Alright, let's... Awesome. Let's go to Anemone now. Oh, no. Fast travel isn't... Fast travel hasn't popped up yet. Okay. So, you know, I always remembered about, you know, good and evil or being happy. It's like when you just see all the bad things, you know, what is... This is not the way... Yeah, it is. Is it? Is it? I don't think this is it. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Yeah, we'll come through this way. Dale. Yeah. Okay. You know. So yeah, it just reminds me a lot of that, where it's like, you know, what is beauty then? You know, because the way we see it is just this, but then do you not see the monster you become? I mean, the android was eating, you know, their own androids, androids and their machine life forms. They were literally cannibalizing.
If we move that box.
And I'm sure that in the history of humanity, there have definitely been times when people have destroyed each other in terms to improve oneself.
I have something important to discuss with you today.
What is it?
Oh.
Our maintenance team filed a complaint about how you treat your flight unit. They requested that you cease making unauthorized modifications.
Well, I kinda had to. There's so much excess data sent to me from the satellite, it's delaying aim correction.
If you have a rebuttal, you need to discuss it with maintenance. Fight it out if you must. Operator 210 out.
Damn. First of all,
Jeez.
yeah.
My operator's more prone to violence than I thought.
Yeah, and that's another thing. It's like, lady, I'm trying to do my job, but it makes it a little bit difficult when my aiming is off. So why don't I just do some modifications? It's like if you have like a broken foot or something and you wear one of those orthopedic shoes, but then your worker's like, no, you can't wear those kind of shoes on the sales floor. And it's like, I need them because I broke my foot and until it heals, I need to wear them. Oh, I don't care. You have to wear the, you know, the work mandated shoes. It's like, bruh, come on. Hey. Hey, come on now. Really? See, that's why I can't stand animations in some games. Some games, they allow you to do your animation without getting it interrupted. Other games don't matter. They'll just... But what the hell was that dog one? That was a weird one. I remember ever since we started playing with 9S, we saw them gold-plated, which take way more time to actually kill. And we've seen now that little doggy one, or the one that had 4 legs. Who the hell is modifying these? It's weird. And also, that conversation that the brothers had, Adam and Eve had, they weren't in their underwear the first time. I'm pretty sure they weren't. Wait a minute, we're already fighting these ones? Damn! Yo, wait a minute. Why? Yeah, why is... Oh my god, are you telling me that these weren't... that wasn't plugged in? Alright, Jake, upgrade for you. I thought I could survive that hit, but... Alright, we gotta focus on one and then work from there. Beautiful. That's awesome. Oh, you had 2. I thought you only had 1, but that's just because it clips. Beautiful. We are heading back to the Resistance camp. I'm just picking up XP, really, because when we come across those gold-plated motherfuckers again, I want to be able to have, like, I want my attacks to carry more weight, but I also got to upgrade my weapons. That's also for sure. I got to upgrade my weapons. Level 33, fantastic. Yeah, it's over here. Oh, we got a bunch of these over here. Yeah, we let them by. Once we get I mean, when do I get fast travel? Because I don't want to head all the way over to the desert right now. But if I get fast travel, that'll be easier. Oh, now we have to go back. I don't want to go back anytime soon right now. Oh no, they're actually asking us to go back. Well, hold on a second. Here's the quest. Oh, and I never did the quest where we take the pictures either. Man, do the side missions influence what ending I'm gonna get? Because I don't know if I'm gonna keep it going for 26 different endings. Good lord. And if that's a trophy for this game, I don't know. You can kind of kiss my ass with that. What we got? Oh, okay. I was like, I thought. Never mind. We are heading out. Oh.
Well, what do you think?
He just started transmitting to us directly.
Now do you believe we're not a threat?
Your mouth can say anything it wants, but you still don't have a heart.
I suppose
Damn.
that's technically accurate. Yes, well, you're free to visit our village whenever you like.
Well, good, because we got something to deliver to you. Yeah, where the hell was the shop where I got... Here we go. Yes. Fantastic. What is this? Oh, that's a nice one. Mirage. I'd rather have that for 2B as opposed to 9S. A lot of this would be good for 2B. I don't want to use it all the way. Damn it, of course. Oh no, it's just I don't even have that many parts either. Oh, I should try to upgrade my pods. Mushroom, torn books, pure water, simple gadget, natural rubber, mushrooms. I'm pretty sure I have the power up part. That's fine. Mushroom, pure water, natural. Ugh. No, man, I wanted more space and I finally got it. But of course, I get it with this guy and I don't even get it with 2B. Ah. Customize. Excuse me. Alright, so let's see what we have. System. Is there anything here that I want? No. Attack. Bro, let's move this up. Especially since I'm 2B. What is last stand? No. No. Move toward an enemy with perfect timing to counter it. Counter an enemy attack to send back 10%. This is 6 too. Count. Yeah, but in order to counter it, don't I need to counter an enemy attack to send back 10% of incoming damage? Counter an enemy attack to send 30%. This one's actually better than counter. Move toward an enemy attack with perfect timing. That's stupid. We'll put it there. Charge attack. Oh, I don't really use charge attacks. Defense. What do we got? After... Oh, that's 11, though. Ugh, that's 11 spots. After 6 seconds of not taking damage, restore 2.4. But what is this one? After 6 seconds of not taking damage, restore 0.6. Oh, that's terrible. But what the... But why does that have a diamond? Does that mean it's... I don't have any idea what that means. Recover 20% HP for every enemy defeated. That's a good one. Although... No, this is just my hold on, because now I'm realizing this is just type A is my regular just simple exploration. I'll leave the counter. So for exploration, I don't really need that. Hacking should be what I should focus on, like a moron. I didn't focus on that. Hell yeah! Hijack boost 3. This is 13, and I have space for that. See, that's what I needed for, and support. I don't need. No, I don't use taunt. XP gain. Oh, I can't use 11. What do I have? 12. I have 12, but nothing is 12. It's either going to be... Oh, my movement speed or my evade. I think movement speed is going to be awesome. Thank you. So now, optimize. That's beautiful. So now my site B, that's going to be my... Yeah, this is going to be my boss battle mode one. This is the one where we need to have not that really, but oh damn. Okay, hold on. So I should probably take out the counter from here because I don't need it there. I definitely need it. So if that's the case, okay, yeah, no, this one's a good one to have. I have 10 open. Weapon attack up. Yeah, this one's a good one to have. Yeah, because I have... Okay, yeah, that's fine. Beautiful. It does that. I can't stand it when it does it. My bad. It was a 9-1. No, there it was. And I have one more spot. Oh. Yeah, sure. Fill it out. Jesus. Now we're gonna go ahead and no, I don't want to use up. Put the 5th one here, and that's it. Cause I don't want to. Yeah, this is just my exploration one. This is fine. My exploration. I have to redo it just to make sure I have what I want. Let me see. Evade range has increased. Movement speed has increased. XP gain. Yeah. That's fantastic. Yeah. And hold on. I even got a hacking boost as well, right? Beautiful. So, for type B, which is gonna be my boss battle mode, that's why I need weapon attack. Yeah, I'll take that one. Defense. Yeah, I could probably, yeah, that's definitely gonna be support. Let's increase our range. No, I have space for movement speed. No. Okay. Hacking, I got 9. We can use a 7 one. Alright. Okay, yeah, that's gonna be for boss battles. Yeah, boss battles gives us more health. 3171, 3039. Yeah, because we need more attack and stuff there. Fantastic. Oh, I love the space. Alright, let's go ahead and keep trying to... Let's do this mission here. When the hell do we get fast travel? Wait, what? Oh, yeah. It's that mission where I actually have to go all the way around it because it's not here. It's around. I have to... Ugh, whatever. We can go here. let's deal with the Lost Girl, and I think we'll go ahead and end it after we get the girl back. It'll be a nice way to use up my, to try out my chips as well. But one thing I will commend reaction channels, whether it be for music or TV shows or whatnot, is especially when they... Oh, wow, this guy's moving. Oh, wow, I'm leaving her in the dust. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, I like that. What I do commend them for, especially, is when they watch old movies, old TV shows, listen to old music. Because as much as I enjoy the classics and old movies and stuff like that, people are gonna forget about them, or people are gonna forget about them. People are going to not care for them. I remember last Halloween, when we were was it last Halloween? It was when the first Halloween movie came out, not Halloween Kills, but the Halloween remake back in 2018. To prep for that movie, I went and I showed, and me and my sisters and I, we watched the first Halloween, the original one with Jamie Lee, the original one from the '78. I absolutely love Halloween 1978. That movie is scary. It's perfect in terms of like scary, terrifying you. That was great. I showed it to my sisters, who are definitely younger than me, and I showed it to them, and all of them were like, "It's boring. It's slow. It wasn't really that good." And as much as I wanted to, be the fanboy and gatekeep and say, "You guys don't know what movies are, blah, blah, blah," I realized, hold up, wait a minute. My sisters are born in a completely different era. Obviously, I was born in a different era as well from when the Halloween movie came out. But very much like time, people are just not going to know about it or care for it. I remember when...
The Council of Humanity has a message for all of our brave androids fighting on the surface. It has been several millennia since the aliens and their advanced force, the machine life
I really wish we could skip these. Because I can't even do anything while they're talking.
Was forced to evacuate to the surface of the moon. But thanks to your continued struggle, we have been able to survive. You, our android soldiers, are the last hope of humanity. We look forward to your continued success in combat. Glory to mankind.
But yeah, and I appreciate a lot of these reaction channels, that when they watch old movies or old TV shows, even though I don't understand why you would watch a reaction to a movie or a video game you've never played yourself. Like I don't watch Let's Plays of games I've never played. It's either games I've played, games that are too old for me to care about to play, or games that I never have any intention of playing. So when they get to play an old game or they watch an old movie, I appreciate it because it definitely opens up awareness of it to their subscribers, to this era of movies. I mean, one of my favorite movies is Casablanca. If you haven't watched Casablanca, go watch Casablanca. It's a fantastic movie. It's in black and white, so get over yourself. But it's a fantastic movie. But there's plenty of people that I have met, even back when I first watched Casablanca years ago in class. There's still plenty of people that will be like, "Oh, it's a black and white movie? Blah, don't want to give it a chance." It's like, how could you not give it a chance just because it's been black and white? Like, come on. I even try to give silent movies a chance, but there's not really that many silent movies that you can kind of binge on, right? The technology, the media, the format of that just hasn't, I don't know. The moment, movies could have sound. Yeah. The moment movies could have sound and stuff, silent movie just went the hell away. Yet these movies influenced and pushed the culture, But a lot of people, they don't care for it. They don't realize the influence and the impact that it had because they're old. Look at Metal Gear Solid 1. You try to, I'm sure that there's going to be some people nowadays, gamers, that don't care for it, that they have probably seen this type of story or this type of gameplay millions of times now. So they don't understand or realize the appreciation older gamers have for it. You know, because it was new to us. It was new not only to us, but to the culture and the industry entirely. You know? And I mean, Resident Evil is definitely one of those franchises because it created survival horror. It never existed, but now after so many years, so many imitations, so many entries, it's like
there?
you know, who cares
Hello?
for it if that's not your thing.
Testing.
Yeah.
So I do appreciate the reactors when they
Pascal?
watch
that you?
old movies. I love it.
Yes, it is me.
It
Many
keeps it in the
apologies for the
consciousness.
sudden transmission. I heard that you were searching for the missing child, yes? Well, if you would, please consider this a personal request from myself as well. Go find the child as quickly as you can. She's such a good little girl, and so fond of her sister. She's probably somewhere around the desert at the moment. That's where she's likely to find the dented plate her sister needs.
Got it.
Thank you so much. And please be careful, alright?
We're in the desert. Where is she? When fast travel becomes available, do I have to go back and access these vending machines? But yeah, if you guys haven't seen Casablanca, I also recommend the Maltese Falcon. That one is that's a noir story. If you've ever read a blurb about noir and what kind of genre that is, yeah, the Maltese Falcon. Oh, my favorite actor. Humphrey Bogart. My God. They don't make actors like him. Not really. Not anymore. Where the hell is... Oh, damn. Okay. I thought it was closer. We'll get her, then we'll find our safe spot, and then we'll end it for tonight. Nice little stream. Progressing in the story. Excuse me, sir. You're in our way. Oh, yeah. I do have a different counter attack now. Nice. But I wish I had this with 2B. Man, I might have to play this game one more time to play with 2B with all the chips and stuff that I have now with all the storage space. Man. Oh, I thought that was a bit of a fungi kind of. So yeah, you know, give old stuff a try. Listen to stuff on vinyl if you have any. You know, give movies of different, not only different, you know, black and white and from the old times, but also just different languages. Like, you're not gonna tell me that. Oh, there she is.
Is that?
Yeah, all right. Start walking, and then we'll
Right.
follow you.
Let's get her back to Pascal's village.
How'd you get lost out here anyway?
I was looking for my sister's part, but then I got scared.
Move it, move it. Come on, move it. We're here to help you.
Oh, come on now. Don't cry. Did you at least find what you needed?
Yeah. She'll be happy, right?
I'm sure she will. But I bet she'll be even happier to see you back home, safe and sound.
Okay.
So keep it moving. Yeah, if you guys haven't seen the black and white original black and white Seven Samurai. Seven Samurai.
Mister, why did I make the desert?
No one made
Is that
the
the name of the
desert.
movie, Seven
It's
Samurai?
just an area that lost all its
Yeah.
vegetation due to a lack of
And
precipitation.
the 47 Ronin?
This caused lasting changes in the soil, which means
What?
plants aren't
I
able to...
feel like I'm
Soil?
mispronouncing them. That's not the title.
It's dirt. ground. The stuff we're walking on?
But yeah, go watch that. Go watch it in black and white. That shit's ridiculously good. Oh my god! And if you can, go watch also Zenpachi film. If you don't know Zenpachi, it was this like series of movies following this samurai, or really this Ronin Senpachi. He was a blind samurai. Oh my god, these movies were amazing. It definitely got serialized after like the third and fourth movie, because like the first few ones really were like these epic stories.
Wind is just a force
But then
caused
it
by
kind
changes in
of,
temperature and atmospheric
but then it got
pressure
serialized, and so
Huh.
every new iteration
That's
was
actually a
just
hard
like,
question
oh,
now that I
another
think about
adventure
it.
on this, you
Kinda
know.
deep, really.
But
mean,
definitely give it a
where does
shot.
the
Oh
wind
my
blow
god.
from? What do you think, 2B?
Don't know, don't care.
And I'm sure it's the same with other countries too. I mean, I don't really know that many Spanish movies that, like, you know, like have moved their culture. You know, like, I don't know. I mean, we hear of the big ones, right? Because of the Oscars and all that, but it's the ones that don't get an award or a nomination that are also, that can be just as good, or maybe if not better. A lot of times now, especially lately, with all the reboots and reimaginings and adaptations and another origin story, it's kind of like, we gotta try something new. But maybe there are other countries, other places that are doing it.
Well, machines can't really make children. Neither can androids, now that I think about it. 2B? Little help here?
Huh? You're the chatty one. Work it out.
Oof.
Mister, wait. You gotta tell me how you make children.
Wow, it's getting late. Let's get you home already.
But it's weird. Why would androids need to know how children are made if they'll oh, you serious? Like they I don't know, that's like some information that's just like, I don't need it. It doesn't help me with my mission, or, you know, my duties as a soldier. Don't say, like, why do I need to know that? Explode. Nice. Although I still have an issue with the black clothes. It would make you heat up, and you don't want that in any machine. So I don't know. Or maybe because of the disaster and stuff, the sun doesn't heat up as much? No, that wouldn't make sense. Yep.
Hey, I know this place. I'm gonna get home by myself now.
Fantastic.
Thanks, mister. Thanks, grumpy lady. Oh, I'm here. You can have this.
Thanks, grumpy lady. I love it. See ya. So she can, like, instantly disappear.
Make sure to come back and tell me how to make children.
Yeah, because we can't. The game is not going to. Yeah.
Well, that was exhausting.
Yep.
But at least we got it through. Now we'll have to go to Pascal and update the sister. Alright, well, ladies and gentlemen, we are done for this evening. Thank you for joining me. I appreciate it. Also, if you're on the playback, how do you do? Hope you're having a good morning, afternoon, or evening. Hope you enjoyed spending some time with me as well. My dulcet tones, as well as my riveting gameplay. And, you know, just a quick reminder that, you know, I release my videos every Tuesday and Friday. So yesterday, the next installment in my Yakuza 0 adventure came off. You want to gift that a view and a like? It'd be great. I'd appreciate that. Or maybe not a like. I mean, you know, you could do what you want. I'm not your mother, but you could do what you like. We are that much closer to Thanksgiving. Tomorrow, Sunday, 8 p.m. Eastern Time, we will continue with our NieR Automata playthrough, trying to figure this out, and I will reveal what my favorite kind of pies are, especially because we're about to have Thanksgiving. Pies and food talk is, you know, common. So, let me go ahead and save this before I do anything else. So I thank you all. I definitely urge you to watch Casablanca if you haven't, Maltese Falcon. Definitely give old movies a chance, whether they be in black and white or a different color. We're going to go ahead and save that. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you. This has been AD Gaming. I hope you enjoyed yourself as I have enjoyed me. And hope to see you tomorrow, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Until then, guys, take care of yourselves and each other. Bye.